we're going to look at the neck and shoulder region, you know, all those areas where we kind of hold quite a lot of our emotional and mental stress, but also the areas that we know the modern world maybe gives us a few little triggers as well. So we know that how we often hold our bodies in the modern world, whether it's sat at desks, on computers, looking at mobile devices, watching the TV, we create this posture where our shoulders round and start to elevate. And what happens is, because it's such a subtle movement, we're not aware of it, we're not conscious of it. So then it has this really insidious effect where gradually over time, this little subtle action of ever so slightly lifting the shoulders, ever so slightly rounding the shoulders, ever so slightly slumping the spine too much, it eventually starts to change our entire posture. And before long, we start getting some real issues in that area. So today we're going to cross lots of different traditions, lots of different techniques and ideas to give you a really short program to unravel all that area. It's a great program to do, whether it's in the morning, as a lunchtime break, to break up the day and just give you a little bit of respite, or even before bed. When we lengthen these tissues before we go to sleep, it prepares our mind and prepares our body to have a better rest. So let's begin. First thing we're going to do is some massage techniques. We know how important they are. Let's take our fingertips, and with our fingertips, let's first of all cross our hands. So my left hand is going to come across to my right shoulder, my right hand to my left shoulder, and then we're just going to massage into those areas of the upper body and the traps. And what we want from this are kind of two effects. We want to feel the pressure. We want to feel that we're definitely impacting and affecting the tissues. But also we want that idea of sensuality as well. We're trying to relax the tissues. We're trying to create an environment for the body to be able to release some of that tension. And so much of that is about a mental state, a brain state, you know, an emotional state. And massage and touch, self-massage, palpation is a great way to just get to the system to go. Next, as long as your flexibility allows, let's take the fingertips and palms of hands, imagine where the spine is, let's strip up all the way either side of the spine on the fleshy part there. So I'm just getting my fingers, I'm starting as low as my flexibility allows, I'm really pressing in and I'm stripping all the way up as far as I can, right to the very top of the neck as it intercedes with the skull. Okay, bring the hands forwards, and again, as long as there's nothing on your fingertips, let's start to make these outwardly spiraling circles from the eye sockets. We come into the cheeks, into the brows. After those 3 circles, start to grow the circles. So then we start to massage in and around the cheek area. As we massage into the cheeks, the heels of the hands can start to apply a bit more pressure. Maybe take a little bit of pressure off as we come over the temples. And then as you enter into the scalp, really start to dig in. So really start to press those fingertips in and these kind of spiraling actions of the fingertips and massage that area. Next, let's come into some gentle stretches then. We're going to seal our lips. Breathing is the foundation for everything that we do, everything that we do. And what I want you to do is to come into a breath pattern where your inhale and your exhale are balanced. So we seal our lips, we breathe through the nose. I want you to count 4 on the inhale, pause, count 4 on the exhale, pause. Super simple. As we do that, start to lift the shoulders up towards the ears, roll them back. So again, we're now starting to add some movement and action into the tissues as well. So we just start to lift the shoulders up, roll them back 3 times, relax, and then let's bring them in the opposite direction. And while you're doing this, still try to keep the lips sealed so you are consciously breathing through the nose. That's our second trigger after the massage to relax the system. Next, you can mirror me. So we're going to keep our chin tucked in, shoulders relaxed. Take an inhale. When you're inhaling, imagine that there is a thread coming from the crown of your head and it's being pulled up. So it's elongating the spine as much as we can. And then as you breathe out with the shoulders relaxed, start to rest your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then you don't need to use the breath pattern, but you know what? Counting the breath adds another layer of focus. And when our mind is focused, when it starts to notice the present moment, that's when everything starts to unravel and unfold. Often lots of the physical experiences and sensations that we feel, the tightness, the stiffness in muscles, often their genesis is somewhere in the mind, somewhere in our emotions. So if we focus the mind, if the mind's less agitated, the body will relax. Inhale, come back to the centre. Exhale, drop our left ear over to our left shoulder, we do the same. We seal the lips, we consciously breathe through the nose. If you want to use the count, you breathe in 4, you pause 1. You breathe out 4, you pause 1. I want you to bring your attention to that right hand side of the neck and then just encourage the right shoulder to move back and down. Just another breath. Bring our head back to centre. And this time we start to turn the head. So we're going to turn the head to look over the right shoulder. And as we do that, you bring your awareness back to the left shoulder and you notice how it follows the head. So we bring the shoulder back and down. And then I start to feel the stretch all the way along this tissue that rests underneath the jaw, through the ear, through the neck, going into a muscle towards our sternocleidomastoid, amongst others. Come all the way back to centre. As we exhale, turn our chin all the way over to the left and we do the same. And you keep twisting and turning the head until you feel the initiation of the stretch. Then you seal your lips, you breathe through the nose, and maybe you come into the count. And then just see whether you can encourage that right shoulder to move back and down. Come back to centre. Take our head on chin all the way over to the right shoulder as you inhale. On that semicircle arc, roll the chin along the chest. Pause on the left shoulder for a moment. And then as you breathe out, roll it back in the opposite direction. So we pause, roll. Now if you can synchronize your inhale and exhale to specific movements, we're adding another layer too. It's one of the things that we borrow from the modern day yoga practice or a flow practice. This idea that when we unite breath and movement, the mind becomes kind of hypnotized by it and everything starts to just rest. One more. Okay, bring the hands up. Let's do some shoulder flossing. We turn the palms up. Our inhale is here. Turn the palms up as much as we can. Try to bring the little fingers as close towards the sky and the ceiling as you can. The thumbs as much as they can. I want you to rotate them back to the floor. And then your exhale is to rotate all the other way. So right the way under as much as you can. Inhale, come back. Twist them back. Exhale, come right the way under. Yeah. Inhale, we come back. Exhale, right the way under. 2 more times. Inhale, we come back. Exhale, right the way under. Final time. Inhale, we come back as much as we can. Exhale, come all the way under. This time as we inhale, bring the hands up. Keep your right palm turned up. Spin the left palm back down in the opposite direction. Look towards your right hand and stretch and reach. So we get a little bit of side body action too. Now your inhale is going to be to twist, rotate, turn your head over to the left hand and reach as far as we can. Exhale to come all the way back. Reach. Inhale, we come forwards, we stretch, we reach, we search. Exhale to come back. Inhale, come forwards. Exhale to come back. I'll lose my mic. Inhale, come forwards. Exhale to come back. So we've got this idea of rhythm, we've got this connection to the breath, we've got the movement of the body and the stretch. Last one. All the way over to one side. Okay, come back to centre, keep the palms turned up. This time, take your left hand behind your back, turn your chin as far as you can over towards that right arm. Reach the right arm up, and then take the fingertips, brush your hands through your hair if you like. Take your fingertips to the back of the head, drop the chin down. So I'm looking as far as I can over to the right, then I'm taking a gentle stretch. Notice how your left shoulder follows the head. Bring the left shoulder back and down. And we feel the stretch across the back of the neck, just behind the ear, running all the way down through into the shoulder and the back of the shoulder. This is a muscle called your levator scapula, really important for us to lengthen. We're just going to take 2 more breaths. Remember not to pull, not to push, we're not trying to force anything at all. As we inhale, we come back up to reach the palms up, rotate as much as we can. Exhale, take it to the side. Right hand goes behind the back. We turn our chin as far as we can over to the left. Left hand comes up, it comes towards the back of the head. And then we just use the weight of the hand to take us into a bit of a stretch. Notice this right shoulder pull forwards and up. Relax it, allow it to sink and peel back. Seal the lips, close your eyes, relax. Just 3 more breaths. Last breath. Unravel. Start to shrug the shoulders, and let's put all of those things together now. So we take our head, we drop it to one side. Seal the lips still. So every time we exhale, we're going to come into a movement. Inhale to center, exhale off. Inhale to center, exhale off. One more time. Inhale to center, exhale off. So this mobility work for me, it means that start to twist the head. It warms the tissue up, so it's like doing a stretch massage almost. And for me and for everyone I've worked with over the years, I found this is the most effective way. Really to work with the body, you've got to work the body in lots of different ways, but particularly for the neck. Take the chin all the way over to the shoulder, roll. So there's a little bit more rhythm now, but we're trying not to rush the practice too much. 2 more times. Last one. Come back to center, palms turn up. As we exhale, palms come down. Inhale, rotate up. Exhale, down. Inhale up, 3 of the 5. Down. 4. And then 5. Alright, stop. Look over to that right hand side. Take hold of the head. Gently relax into the stretch. Sweep the arms up. Turn the palms up. Take it to the side. Come into the stretch. Palms up. Take it to the other side. Stretch. Take it up. Turn again. One more time each side. Stretch. Open. And again. Let's just do one more. Turn all the way over. Really notice where you feel the stretch all the way down through the inside of the shoulder blade too. Come all the way up. And then let's work in reverse. Let's take our hands to start to massage over the eye sockets 3 or 4 times. Massage over the temples. Heel of the hands coming into the cheeks. Fingertips into the scalp. And then from there, the hands slide down and start to massage and knead the tissues of the neck and the upper shoulders. And give yourself a bit of time there. Just to feel all that tissue has started to soften and relax. Don't rush this is the real magic stuff now. Try to notice that your lips are still sealed, that your eyes are closed. You feel calmer, or more relaxed, more at peace, and yet more focused too. Once we have finished, we lower our hands down, shrug our shoulders a few times, and as we said, breath is the foundation for everything that we do, because breath is the most direct inroad to bringing around a certain internal state of emotion and mental well-being. So we can speed our system up, we can activate it, we can calm our system down, and we can bring us into balance. We want to be in balance at the minute. So for a final moment, seal the lips. Let's go back to the count. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause, and then just 1 or 2 more without me. When you breathe out, relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Every time you breathe out, let the shoulders sink. Blink your eyes open. Boom. Ready for your day. Hope you enjoyed it. As a quick note, just at the end, it's a new channel this, so I appreciate everyone who's viewing the material that we have, but if you like it, leave a comment and even copy and paste any of the links onto your own social media. That would be very much appreciated. It means that I can start to build the channel, put some more videos on here for you. Hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Take care. Well done.